Reigning Miss Earth USA, Imani Davis. Welcome to Washington, D.C. I am Imani Davis, Miss Earth USA 2019. We are live from the Crystal City Marriott at Reagan National Airport. Welcome our viewers live streaming all around the globe, and of course to our fans here in the audience. Who are you all cheering for? Let's hear it. You all for attending and supporting these delegates. This evening's show celebrates the married women associated with the Miss Earth organization. We are beauties for a cause. Miss Earth is one of the largest and most respected pageants in the world, allowing each of our delegates to make an impact on environmental issues in their community. This evening, we'll crown a new Mrs. USA. The candidates have already been evaluated on social media, community, service, photo, introduction video, runway modeling, and interview. Tonight we will see them in swimwear and gown, followed by the coronation of Mrs. USA Earth 2019. The winner in this division will represent the USA at the International Competition for Married Women, taking place next summer in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now, I'd like to welcome my co-host for today's show, our reigning elite Miss Earth USA 2019, Celine Pelofi from Florida. I mean, isn't she beautiful? All right, Celine, you had the opportunity to judge yesterday's runway competition for Mrs. USA. What did you think?
I thought it was great. It was so nice to see all of the different women and the different outfits that they chose. I think it was reflective of their personality and their style, and I think we're going to have some competition today.
I couldn't agree with you more. Okay, so what, if you could give any of the girls some advice, what would you give them?
Mostly just have fun. I mean, we're here, everyone has a destiny, and all we can do is leave everything on stage and do our best, and one of the girls will walk away with the crown, but no matter what, they all have a responsibility to the earth and the environment, and hopefully they'll carry that through the year no matter what.
And so what's next for you as a title holder?
Well, I'm very excited, first of all, to be here and be with all the lovely ladies and watch them compete as well. And I've actually had some opportunities to work with my platform last week, which is sustainable farming and supporting local farmers. And I also am going to England to compete in Faces of the World in November. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm just so excited for all of the things happening this year, and it's going to be amazing.
Thank you so much, Celine. We can't wait to continue to follow your reign. Please go ahead and take a seat and prepare for the competition. Thank you. In the meantime, I'd like to recognize another co-host for the show today from Louisiana, Team Miss Earth USA 2019, Sydney Teradat. Let's give her a big round of applause. And the women just keep getting more and more stunning on the head. Welcome, Sydney. We are excited that you're here tonight. Tell us what you have been up to with your title.
So with my title, I was actually able to go model for one of our amazing sponsors, Pageant, at the Mart last week in Atlanta, Georgia. So I took a plane from there to DC, actually Virginia, and I'm here now. So I've definitely had the opportunity to travel a lot, and I will be traveling along with Celine to Face of the World in England, then Puerto Rico for a mission trip. So I'm definitely excited. I've been able to travel, and I've never really had that opportunity. So with Miss Earth USA, I've been given the opportunity to travel to new places and experience new things.
Awesome. Yes, I'll be going to Puerto Rico too. So excited. So discuss your Miss Earth experience and some of the community work that you've been doing or will be doing.
So my Miss Earth experience has been amazing. There's some amazing people and girls in this organization, and I'm so blessed to be a part of it. And I actually plan on focusing on my Think Global Act Local project, which August 22nd is actually National Honeybee Day, which for you who don't know, my personal platform is about saving the bees. So I plan on dedicating August 22nd to planting flowers in my community and encouraging others in different communities to do so as well in order to save the bees and to promote better air quality.
Wow, that's really awesome. And so what's next for you?
So as I said, I'll be going to England for Face of the World with Celine, and that's what I'm focused on right now, getting prepared for that, and also Puerto Rico.
All right, so what about appearances? I know we talked about Puerto Rico. Is there anything else that you'll be doing next?
I plan on making many appearances in my personal community because I'm from Louisiana, where only 6% of Louisiana recycles. So I plan on going out in my community and educating others on the 4 R's, which are reduce, reuse, recycle, and repurpose, because I think education is the #1 factor in making a difference in our community and in our environment. Just by educating others who aren't aware of the issues in our world, that's how we can make tomorrow a better day.
Thank you so much, Sydney. Oh my God, isn't she great? Yes. Thank you, Sydney. We'll hear from you shortly as you join Celine for co-hosting. All right, let's welcome one more young woman you will recognize from the cover of your program book, Mrs. Earth 2019, Brandy Jarvis LeBose. Brandy might be getting beautified right now. Even more. So, we'll give her 2 more seconds. Okay. Well, while we wait for Brandy, I think I'll just talk a little bit about my platform. So I kind of got into this industry really because I was already doing a lot of environmental work with the Think Global, Act Local. I created my own, I've been working with a team to build a greenhouse for a group home. The greenhouse is actually super, super big, and so what it does is it allows the group home to use the food that we plant to make meals for those at the group home. It saves them a lot of money, and then also the extra produce that we have, we allow them to take to a farmer's market so that they can sell it before they go. If you're not aware with how a group home works, they're typically only able to be there for about 30 days. So this allows them to make a little bit of money before they have to go to their next destination. I'm also really big on education, just like Sydney. I'm going to school to be a school counselor. And so I think our biggest problem with the environment is that people aren't aware of how their everyday lives are really impacting the world around us. It's really the small things that make a big difference, because if I'm doing something that's harmful and you're doing something and you're doing something, it really builds up. So I really want to educate the youth, especially because they're pretty much going to make the biggest impact on our future. But enough about me and what I'm doing. This is your Mrs. Earth USA 2019. Isn't she beautiful? She was worth the wait. Okay. Hi, Brandy. Congratulations on your international title and your remarkable year as Mrs. USA. You were crowned right here last fall. What thoughts are going through your head of these delegates, or what thoughts are going through the heads of the delegates while they're waiting backstage?
I'm sure there's a lot of nerves out there because all these ladies have left everything on this stage. They killed it in an interview today, so I'm sure they know that their self is their biggest competition now. Because you can psych yourself out back there if you wait too long to compete, or if you worry about your competition, because really this is all about you. You need to be your best self. You need to be confident in who you are. And if you do that, you can be successful.
Awesome. I agree with that 100%. So describe the backstage jitters. I mean, they're back there waiting. What is that feeling like? I've been there, so I know you know too.
Yeah. It's just always a little overwhelming. Like sometimes you have to like dance around or like wave your hands in the air, like you just don't care, just to get the jitters out. And then sometimes some people, like I'm a talker, I have to talk to somebody, otherwise I start thinking about what's next. But yeah, you see a lot of that back there. It can get a little goofy.
And so, any last minute advice from their Mrs. USA?
Just take every moment and cherish it. 1 year around the sun is not a long year. It seems to fly by because when you're doing so much with your title and you're giving back to your community, it flashes before your eyes, but it'll be the best circle around the sun in your lifetime, and just make the opportunity that you have something that someone else wants to live up to next year, leave your legacy behind.
I agree, and they have pretty big shoes to fill, clearly. And so, finally, what are your plans this year as Mrs. Earth?
So my first plan was, I already executed, was to meet with my dance studio kids because they're obsessed with crowns and glitter. And we did a little modeling class, and I talked to them about what it is to be a beauty for a cause. But I'm going to continue to distribute my coloring book. It helps educate our youth on being good stewards to our planet, and it also helps educate them on our coastal ecosystem in Mississippi. And that's very important because there's over several trillion pounds of trash in our Earth's ocean. So I feel like it's the one place where you don't see all of that excess, and unfortunately it affects the environment substantially.
All right, well, welcome back, and congratulations once again. Thank you so much, Brandy. Guys, give her a big round of applause. All right, guys, back to business, right? Okay.